We plan for the future, looking forward hopefully and innocently. But there are those who would interrupt our plans, those who would plot against us to destroy tomorrow.
I almost wish I hadn't told you.
You know you would have regretted not telling me. I sent you for information, and you got it.
Look, Devlin might have asked Vicky to marry him, but that doesn't mean she's going to say yes.
I know how she feels about him. I know what her answer will be.
Well, so what if she does get married? She isn't that important to you, is she?
I'd think you'd know me by now. I should think you'd know that I always get what I go after.
But what's the point of getting angry now when everything might work out okay?
Devlin's plans will interfere with mine sooner or later in one way or another. I cannot permit this to happen. Devlin is an obstacle. He must be dealt with.
You don't have to go that far.
Yes, I do. Devlin must be removed. Permanently.
The stillness of another night has fallen over Collinwood, but the stillness is deceiving. For in the old house on the Collinwood estate, a strange alliance has been formed, an alliance between the living and the dead.
I'll be giving you your injection in about 20 minutes.
Well, Doctor, I was beginning to think that you weren't going to come out of your little playroom for the rest of the evening.
Injections take time to prepare and must be prepared with caution. Don't you realize that one mistake could mean your life?
Wrong, Doctor. One mistake could mean your life.
You haven't put that album down all evening. It isn't as though you hadn't seen it before.
I like looking at the family album. Especially this last few weeks, I've particularly liked and been fascinated by the portrait of Jeremiah Collins.
Why?
Because he bears an uncanny resemblance to Burke Devlin. I loathe the sight of both men. And now, if only Burke Devlin could be as dead as Jeremiah Collins, I think I'd be a most contented man.
There has been a marriage announcement at Collinwood, and now, in the untroubled light of day, there is an air of contentment in the great house. But a certain reaction to the marriage announcement has caused one man to believe he knows and can reveal the nature and the source of the evil we have experienced here at Collinwood.
Hello, this is Bert Devlin. Let me talk to Mr. Blair, please. Blair? Any word from London yet? Well, who'd you talk to? I see. No, we don't have to meet on this. Just give me the notes you took. But tell me something first. Is the guy you spoke to the last word on birth records in London? You're positive he keeps all the official records? Okay. Now, what about the name Niall Bradford? 130 years ago. And there's been no one by that name living in London since then? Blair, you're absolutely sure about this. You got this straight. I can't afford to make a mistake here. Okay. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'll be in touch.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, Bert.
It's all right.
Is that bad news of some kind?
No, in a way it was good news.
You don't look very happy about it.
Well, on the contrary, I'm just mystified. It isn't every day I find a 130-year-old skeleton in somebody's closet.
The sun has begun to rise in a blue-gray sky above Collinwood. This is the dawn of a new day. This will be a day of ever-mounting terror for two people. One woman already possesses a secret that would destroy her. And one man is close to learning that secret, unaware that he is courting his own destruction.
What do you want?
I have to see Mr. Collins.
At this hour of the morning?
I know it's early, but I have to see him. It's very important.
Well, I'll take a message.
I have to see Mr. Collins personally.
That is impossible.
Why not?
He isn't here.
Oh? Where is he?
I don't know. He left early this morning. He didn't say where he was going.
You're lying.
What?
I said you're lying. I saw him come into this house before sunrise this morning. He never came back out.
You've been spying on him.
Well, I've been watching him.
Why?
Because I find Mr. Collins a very odd person. And the same goes for you.
Well, look, neither one of us ever did anything to you. Mr. Collins isn't here, so why don't you just go away?
I'm not going anyplace. I know Collins is in this house. And I'm going to see him. And you're not going to stop me.
There are those who conceal horrible secrets in hiding places that are undreamed of. They feel secure in the knowledge that they will never be found out. But sometimes discovery comes from a source that they would never suspect, a source that they would never believe existed.
David. Sarah, hi. Hi. Where have you been? Oh, around. Around where? I haven't seen you at all. Around here, mostly. Where have you been? Oh, I've been down by the ocean, skipping rocks on the waves. That sounds like fun. If I'd known where you live, I could call for you, and you could come too. Where do you live, Sarah? Oh, I'd like to tell you, David, but I can't. Why not? Because it's very hard to explain. Very, very hard to explain.